People gonna rise like the water, gonna heed her cry. Hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying water is life. People gonna rise like the water, gonna heed her cry. Hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying water is life.
There's been a lot of human rights abuses that have gone on here in these last few months.
There have been many human rights abuses that have happened out here in the past 4 months. We have been met with militarized police. We have been met with private security teams called GS4 and Tiger Swan, who are tier 1, top level, highly trained military personnel just back from Afghanistan and Iraq that have been out here targeting our people. We've been sprayed in the face, we've been bitten by dogs, we've been knocked down, we've been taken to jails and dehumanized, stripped down, strip searched. They've taken DNA swabs of everybody they've arrested, which we're now being told by all of our lawyers and legal team that DNA swabs are illegal. But they told everybody that if they didn't give them a DNA swab, they would then get a felony. And they put people in cages, sent them all over the state, give them as many fines as they possibly could, and we're still here, unarmed. Still here. This is who I'm talking to, everybody.
Greg Harmon, San Antonio, Texas, Deceleration. Hi.
It's just crazy what they've done. The level of human rights abuses are off the charts, and it all started with Nationwide Permit 12, which is for projects that are less than 5 don't have the permit for.
And there was an arrest recently at a sweat. They broke up a prayer, and I understand they charged them with arson because they were praying. They had is that right? Or
I don't know. He's talking about a sweat where they were charged with arson because there was fire. Probably.
Yeah. Or sending materials back, pissing on people's property.
But yeah, they did when the Frontline Treaty Camp was taken apart and destroyed over by Highway 1806. They removed all of our tents, they removed all of our gear and our equipment, and when we got it back, what they did was they dumped it on the side of the road in big dumpsters, and when people started sorting through it to be able to give people their stuff back, they had to put gloves on because it was peed on and pooped on.
Yeah.
The tents, the clothing, the gear, the teepees was peed on and it was pooped on.
My name is Nuta. I'm from the northernmost part of Alaska. And we're having our troubles over there too with oil companies going into our waters. And ever since I heard about DAPL messing with the water here, I've been praying and passing as many messages as I could on Facebook, and when I had the chance to come, I came. And so I'm praying with my fellow Alaska women. We came here to support them.
What does it feel like to be at Standing Rock and now to be at the pipeline itself?
It's an honor to be here, to be able to help in prayer.
You guys gotta back up on the gun! You're on the wrong team, man!
Join us! We're praying for you!
It's your water too!
Water too!
You drink water!
Respect life!
Fighting for you!
Fighting for your water! Your kids' water! Your grandkids' water! Who do you protect? Stay together!
First time when we got out there, it was construction workers were swinging their machines at us. Had a couple guys hop on the machine on the lifts. And then after that, then they shut it down. And then a couple of construction workers got pretty upset. Almost resorted to violence, but they didn't. We kept it peaceful. But after that, yeah, the construction workers packed up, went home for the day, and then so now we're packing up, going home for the day as well.
So tell me what they said. You know, when you got the job done. What was the message?
Yeah, we accomplished what we came here to do for today. So no need to stay over the trespassing lines and get arrested. Save that for another day.
And what about, I mean, just briefly, I know you've got a lot to do, but you know, Standing Rock, the message of Standing Rock for all over the country right now with Donald Trump coming into power and everything we can expect there. We're, you know, certainly going to see camps, I know, set up in Texas. There's lessons here. What would you say the lessons are? What do you expect to see from emanating out from Standing Rock?
So I'm being asked, what are the lessons here emanating from Standing Rock as Donald Trump comes into power, and what can people do across the country? Use your voice, don't back down, one fight, unity, stand together. Don't give up. Everybody told us, what are you doing? This is impossible. You're not going to stop them. Everybody continued to say that to us. If we hadn't been here, if we hadn't stood up and together, they would have already been done. They would have moved through and they would have already been flowing underneath the Missouri River, impacting 18 million people's drinking water downstream. This has been an environmental racism issue since the beginning. This pipeline was rerouted several times. It was rerouted from north of Bismarck, which is a predominantly white city, and in Bismarck they didn't want the pipeline to go north of there, so it was rerouted to north of the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe Reservation, where the project then went through. So I would just tell everybody to just don't be afraid. Use your voice and stay in prayer. Prayer is very powerful.
Thank you.
People gonna rise like the water, gonna heed her cry. Hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying water is life. People gonna rise.